Hello, everyone, and thanks for stopping in. Do you ever think about the meanings of songs? I grew up in the 70s, and back in the 70s, when I was a teenager, um, it was, music was just something that we sang along to at the radio, and didn't spend a lot of time listening to the lyrics. Some of the tunes are catchy, and the reason I'm bringing this up is, back then they talked about hidden messages in music, and this was back in rock and roll, type thing, and so, supposedly if you played one of the vinyl records backwards, it would have some horrible message attached to it, and I think it's pretty comical. Maybe some of that was true. I don't know. I spent a lot of time listening to a lot of different types of music, whether it was Barbara Streisand early on, singing a lot of jazz. My music teacher in high school was so good. He taught me about jazz. But I've had to learn a lot of different types of music. And eventually, as an artist, you cultivate and get into your niche where this is my expression. This is how I express myself. Um, I wrote my first song, and so what I'm challenging people to do actually is the next time you listen to a song or you have an artist that you like, listen to and somebody that is a singer songwriter particularly, because it's one thing to sing other people's music, it's another thing to create your own music and have it the lyrics and have it be a true expression of your life experiences or your thoughts or your feelings, both either spiritually or physically, mentally. Music is so powerful, and I don't think people realize that it can set our mood um, just by listening. Whether it reaches some part of our brain or our spirit, it speaks to us differently than other things do. But music is a very powerful thing. So, what I'd like to encourage you to do is the next time you have a song that you listen to, whether you're doom scrolling through your phone or whatever it is that you're doing, and you like to listen to music, because this doesn't count for people that don't really care about music, it only counts for people that enjoy music. Listen to the lyrics and listen to the expression. I'm not particularly a very good singer, and I'm not particularly a very good piano player, but I express emotion and experience through my music so that it can reach other people. And it's not for everybody. So the first song I wrote is called Windsong, and it maybe the first or second song. I was 14 years old. And the story, and the reason for this is that there's always a story. There's always a story behind the music. And if you spend enough time listening to things, you understand and appreciate an artist for expressing something. One of the first songs I wrote is called Windsong. And I wrote that song when I was 14 years old. That was a long time ago. So, it was one of those things where I wasn't living at home. My parents were, my mother and my stepdad were getting a divorce, and I'm the youngest out of 7 children, and so I just felt so lost. And my mom had been married to this man for a really long time, and I didn't get to know my real father. Periodically, I would meet him from time to time or talk to him on the phone, but I never really got to know him. And so there was great sadness in that. At 14 years old, I wanted my dad. I needed my daddy, right? My father. I needed to be his little girl. And so the only way that I could work through that sadness is to write this song. So if you're listening to Windsong on my channel, it sounds kind of like a love song, but it's also a song about longing and wishing, and reflection. And I have haven't played it in so long. Sorry. It's been a long time. Listen to the lyrics, listen to the expressions, and let music touch you. If it speaks to you, it speaks to you. And thank you for stopping in and letting me share some time with you. And remember where we get our strength from. It's up here. Have a great week and have a great Sunday.